Look, elf, this is how you get proper vengeance on your nemesis. Forget all that fancy hiding in the woods. Just one strong arm to break his spine is all you need.
I must admit this will be extremely satisfying to watch. I only regret I will not be there in person to deliver the killing blow myself.
You realize what they will do once all the Dark Elves are dead, don't you? They will come after you and slaughter every last one of your people, and they won't stop there.
It doesn't matter. I have hunted Malekith for millennia, young Emperor. I have sacrificed far more than you could ever know for one single chance at vengeance. If the price for ending our traitor king is my life, and the lives of all of my kin, then it is one we shall gladly pay. For in this life or the next, regaining one's honor and a debt repaid is all that matters.
This is madness! You would allow for your entire race to be sacrificed on the altar of your vengeance? You would rob your people of their future and their very lives? You would see your homeland burn under the flames of the dwarfs? All for what? Malekith's head on a spike?
Did I stutter?
I like this elf, he understands. Maybe, perhaps, we should allow him to live. Yes, the one elf that has learned what is truly important in life.
You honor me, Master Dwarf. I should tell you something of interest to you and your people. In the Empire, in one of their great cities, a witch dabbles in black magic. It is said this dark lady prides herself on her engineering. By imbuing her guns with her black magic, she claims to have created such amazing feats of artillery that they far surpass any other, especially of your people. She has even taken to riding a dragon, a purple beast infused with black magic, just so she can mock all those that are beneath her.
A witch using black magic to mock the true Dawi? This will not be allowed to stand. Summon the shield bearers and send word. Once Malekith is dead, we shall march and teach this witch a lesson, and the humans too, for they must learn their proper place.
What in the name of Sigmar have you done, Shadow King? You have doomed the Empire to decades of war, nay, centuries of war. All for what? What purpose could this serve?
To save my people from the bearded ones. You are a great diplomat, Emperor, but you cannot understand a heart that is driven by a need for vengeance, such that all you feel is an all-consuming rage. I do.
Meanwhile, in the shadows, the Skaven and Nagash, and also Manfred, of course, are taking copious notes and wondering to themselves as the Empire and Dwarves are about to tear each other apart over Nuln. Wait, weren't we supposed to be the big villains? Well, you were. Alifanar is just that big of a bastard when it comes to protecting his people. He is not a good guy. So Malekith, this particular situation, this is a campaign that I've been playing as Malakai McKayson. I recorded everything up until this point. I do have a part that I need to upload. Because I've certainly accomplished a great deal. Astragoth is dead. Azag has done a lot. Like, holy crap has he done a lot. Like, look at him. He's got 5k grudges. Jeez, what's next? 10k grudges on Nagash when he finally decides to show up in the game? Like, this is the thing about the dwarves. In the lore, they are a powerful race. Thing is, their enemies outnumber them 1,000 to 1, and that's just the greenskins. Let's not even talk about the Skaven. You could talk 1,000,000 to 1 when we're talking about the Skaven. But regardless, if I were to fight this particular battle with this army, I would likely win, right? Like, it would be difficult, forget the auto-resolve modded and all that. But if I were to fight this battle manually, I would win. It would be tricky, and I certainly wouldn't win it unless, you know, I had cannons and I was Malakai. Grape shot is a hell of a drug. But why fight the difficult battle and rely on grape shot to win when we have other options? Oh yes, we all know where this is going. Say hello to the ultimate weapon of death and destruction in the Warhammer universe. Not the Bloodthirsters, not the Great Demons, not Nurgle or Khorne or anything like that, the thunderbarge. And the fun thing about this, it is expensive, and I certainly wouldn't do this in my campaign, right? Because, again, I can defeat Malakai with just the army, and I will, on my own. But let's have some fun over here. Let's unleash true Dawi firepower. And the nice thing about Malakai's adventure units is that they are all recruited for free. So when you start an adventure, you recruit these units for free. The thunderbarges he gets, are 0 upkeep. It's only free thunderbarges that you get, but free thunderbarges in Malakai's campaign is a game changer. Do note, it's not an easy campaign, regardless of what you might think. It's in fact quite difficult because Archeon, Malice, Darkblade, Epidemius, or actually defeated Epidemius, and he's like just chilling over there with the 1 element and no army, for whatever reason. I think I broke his AI. I think I've broken a lot of AI. Like, I think, like, watching Azak do this is, like, completely broken in terms of AI. But yeah, let's take this army and teach Malekith the lesson of humiliation in this particular battle. So welcome to the battlefield. You gotta love the dwarves. You know, it took 2 genocidal wars, one after another, to actually bring the Dwarf Empire down. So yeah, like literally Skaven, Greenskins, and then before that the War of the Beard, or the War of Vengeance as it should be properly called. So over here, we're just gonna deploy right against the enemy. Longbeards are gonna be on the flank to protect us. Actually, maybe I should just put the Quarrelers right behind the Longbeards. The reasonable course of action in this particular battle would of course be to just wait for the reinforcements, corner camp, and all that. We are not being reasonable right now. We are far, far from being reasonable at this particular point. So we want to destroy those Sisters of Slaughter. We want to take down the Dark Shards. Actually, no, forget the Dark Shards, because, yeah, I'm not too concerned about that. Like, actually, the Sisters of Slaughter are the bigger threat. Why aren't they firing? What? Oh, the big-ass thunderbarge is blocking their path. Oops. Like, Malekith, killing him is going to be tricky, to be sure, but, hello, Malekith. You've been a naughty, naughty, naughty boy. So here, have a little parting gift from Malakai McCason. A few parting gifts. Just gonna say that. Okay, let's start moving there, and let's start doing some damage. So we're gonna summon some gyrocopters as well, because why not? We're gonna put an ability right there, because why not? And we're going to go full afterburner, because like, oh, he's on a dragon. What could I do against that dragon? Yeah, well, there's a lot of things I can do. So yeah, I am going to do them. Now I gotta be worried about the one that he's chasing, to be sure, but it's like I'm not worried. I want to deal with the artillery right there. So like, yeah, no problem. Flanking attack, because of course we got the flanking attack, no problem whatsoever. So like, hello artillery, goodbye artillery. Boom. Okay, so we gotta get down one back. Reinforcements should be arriving momentarily. Let's chase it down, right? Like, what is he gonna do, right? It's like, oh, he's gonna kill my cannons. Whoop-de-doo. What a terrifying prospect. Okay, artillery's been dealt with, reinforcements have arrived. Let's unleash the true might of dwarves. Ooh, a breath attack. How horrible. As long as one dwarf remains on the ground alive, that's all we need. Let's pull the cannons back. Pull everything back, and yeah, just send everything here, because we got reinforcements coming in. So much for Malekith's glorious force. Ooh, he's coming for my Rune Lord. I am so terrified, gentlemen. Not really. Yeah, some cannons destroyed, but that doesn't matter. Like, this army is completely disposable. It was built with the sole purpose of dealing with this, specifically. Because I knew he would do it. So, like, casualties? What are those? They don't matter. You know, it's also kind of hilarious, because, like, he's put himself in cannon range by going on the ground right there. So it's like, yeah, good job, Malekith. That's really gonna work out for you, buddy. Bombs away. You gotta love that explosion. I think it's the most damaging explosion dwarves do actually have, so it's like, whatever. Guns bursting. Cannons firing. Ooh, he's in the air again. Let's move. Oh yeah, he's still dangerous, don't get me wrong. Like, obviously this army is not designed to be fought like this. This is very inefficient and a grudge for wasting Dawi lives. But then again, we are killing Malekith, so it's like, I'd say it's worth it. And Thorgrim was supposed to be the reasonable one. Not in this game, he ain't. Okay. Scourge runners. Yeah, people saying that thunderbarges can be countered. It's like, he literally didn't, like, this is an AI army doing it. And I mean, granted, it's a legendary lord, he's got skills, he's got the high, relatively powerful army, all that good stuff, but all the same, come on. They can be countered, it's not really. I mean, obviously, if I had the upgrades, nope. But that's Malakai. There we go. Can we kill him? We are not satisfied with this. All right. Try and get him. He's fast, but we are faster. Yeah, forget the artillery. It's like, just kill Malekith. Just kill Malekith. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. We will not be satisfied until he is dead. Come on. So close. Do your thing, Redrakers. There we go. Grombrindal has been avenged. Victory. Okay, victory. The Dark Elf armies won. Only some artillery crews and some Scourge runners managed to survive. They actually did quite a bit of damage, but they had cycle charging and all that. I wonder exactly what did the most damage to these guys. Maybe Malekith, he did 15k damage, but that's hard to say because my entire army took a lot of damage, right? So, could be that Malekith was doing it with his spells, though I don't think so. I mean, he certainly got some hits in, but I don't think it's like... I think it might have been the Medusai, possibly. Artillery, hard to say, right? So anyway, going from rank 1 to rank 5 in a single battle. Yeah. Obviously a very inefficient use of dwarven lives, but vengeance is gained. Imagine a dwarf slayer army with frenzy. I mean, some of them can get frenzy, to be sure, but... No, actually, they can't. Like, hammerers can get frenzy, right? Full slayer army with frenzy? Worth considering it. Worth really considering it. I mean, okay, I'm wrong, right? It's like, I just get frenzy on him. That's useful, to be sure. Would be more useful on a dwarf lord, but I did want a rune lord over here. Maybe I should have gone with the dwarf lord. He could have been better. But yeah, Costin signing out. Like, what happened here is that Grombrindal was literally down to his last settlement when I confederated him. I had to rush it before he got wiped out. He was kind of holding his own, actually, far more decently than I expected. Like, down to the last settlement, his back against the wall, Grombrindal stood his ground. He actually survived by a few turns in that situation. Anyway, that is all. See you next time.